like, you're just being a fucking snobby asshole. They've, like, they made it up.
Yeah, I mean...
Episode 5 was written after Star Wars, like, became a successful film. They were written and created in order. So, like, that's... The weird fucking thing is, you know, like, that you get with Dr. Light making X, is the road to hell is paved with good intentions. All of this, like, strife that befalls the Reploid race is because... Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to that I could do this. That befalls the Reploid race, a race that Dr. Light would have been proud to see come into existence. But he could never have known that, like, you know, 200 years later, his fucking invention would have been, like, the grandfather of an entire new species of robot. So he created X solely to be, like, you know, a positive, diplomatic middleman between, you know, humanity and robots. He didn't consider that he would have to worry about X giving a shit about other robots.
Yes.
So when X goes, what caused all those humans to become Maverick, he genuinely believes that Repliforce became Maverick because human society labeled them as Mavericks. And, you know, that just getting deeper into, you know, the term Maverick just disintegrating over time. So then turn around, and you got Zero, who never questioned anything. It's just like, I'm just gonna kill everything because I don't give a shit. So he didn't have any kind of, like, a real moral foundation for anything he was doing. He just did it because that's what he do. But now, after experiencing loss, and, like, the consequences of, you know, his own actions, now he's starting to question.
The price of love is loss.
And the price of loss is love?
Oh,
that
wait, that doesn't make sense. No.
Anyway,
You're wrong, actually.
Are you ready for anime cutscenes? I'm ready for anime cutscenes. Hee hee hee. Once again.
I know I deserve trash anime.
You're Sigma. Don't even pretend to act surprised. Hee hee hee.
Simply brilliant.
You even defeated Colonel and Iris. You made me do it!
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, to me that line reads as like, he's in denial. Like, he's still grieving. He went straight from killing Iris to, I gotta go beat up Colonel. Or General. No, you wanted to destroy them. I mean, you can't prove that. Allow me to remind you that I was once the leader of the Maverick Hunters. Before I became the Grim Reaper or whatever the fuck this outfit
with a sledgehammer.
Where did I... It's a sickle. It's a scythe. Because he's the Grim Reaper.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm sure you do. Don't look at me. Where did this outfit fucking come from, Sigma? Anyway, so anime cutscene time.
What's our current situation?
Commander!
Where's that red Maverick that wiped out Garma's unit?
Inside.
What?
Inside that door.
I'll take care of this personally.
By yourself, Commander?
I don't want any more of my people being sacrificed.
You don't want to tell the voice actor to maybe voice his lines differently because he's not evil at this point yet? Still want to go with the evil voice performance? Look at his shoulders. He's got the X1 shoulders. Just saying.
My boobs. Mm.
Japanimation, ladies and gentlemen.
Here's something else that's made by the devil. Japanimation.
This was hot shit back in the 90s, let me tell you.
button test in a fighting game. What? I'm not one.
What the fuck?
Okay. Here's some rebar. Wonder Twins. Activate.
This is going on for like way too long.
Yeah. It's a little bit long. We get it. They can't hit each other.
Yeah, reminder, Zero got the sword from Sigma. It didn't always used to belong to him. So yeah, here's your answer. Why isn't Zero evil when it was Dr. Wily who made him? Apparently used to be. This is X1 era Zero with the fucking shoulders. And this is apparently before the events of X1, and he was super evil.
Speaking of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Mm. What are you trying to do?
Oh, W. For Wumbo.
Whoa.
Look, it's Commander Sigma. Incredible. Now I'm certain there's no one who's a match for the commander. What?
Take that red Maverick to the repair center and call Dr. Kane. I wish to have that Maverick studied.
Commander, are you okay?
Silence!
Where are you from?
They mentioned Dr. Kane. That's funny. So, 3 and/or 4 things. But first, Zero, you were a Maverick? Question mark. You were the one giving that flashback. Okay. So 3 or 4 things from that flashback. Number 1, it's a new art style, and yet Zero was drawn with the body that he had in X1, which is separate from the body he had as of X2, 3 in this game. It's a new art style than how he was drawn in the first game. I'm gonna take a second here.
Take more than a second. Oh, wow.
This is the art style X1 was drawn with. This is how his body was designed to look in X2. Still the same art style. Yes, same art style, new body. New art style, new body. New art style, old body. From that cutscene. It was this design, this body, but with the new art style. Just because it's a new art style doesn't mean that we have to magically pretend that he always had the shoulder pads the whole time. New art style does not retroact. You don't, like, pretend the art style doesn't exist. This is gonna lead into something later, okay? But I really need to emphasize this. The fact that his body design changed is an in-universe change. It's not an art style change. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back again and show you something. Art style from X1. New art style, same body. New art style, same body. New art style, same body. It is visually the exact same body that X had as of the first game, but it's a new art style. New body. This is not an art style change. It is a different art style, but that is visually distinct from this. This is not this, but in a new art style. This is a new body. Look at the legs. It's got a little slash through the leg. It's got a little slash through the arms. The arm cannon is visually different. It's much slimmer. You can see like black ball joints at the elbow and shoulder. The shoulder pad is a lot shorter. It's a different body and a new art style. New art style, same body. New art style, new body. Look at the ear. He's got an X in the ear now. That's not an art style change. That is a new body. Art style change? From this compared to the anime cutscene we just watched, art style change. Body change. Art style change and body change. Same body, different art style. This is something else. That's from X8. It actually looks kind of the same, but it's also kind of weird because the boots are a lot slimmer, but aside that, it looks almost exactly the fucking same. Like, the vent on the, like, the underwear looks different, too, I guess. Anyway, that's a little bit weaker in terms of evidence. New art style change and body change are two different things. You can have a new art style and a new body, but that doesn't mean you, like, the new body is just because it's a new art style. Just straight. Anyway.
Sping.
Anyway. We're gonna come back to that one. Just you wait.
That will not be the last mention of this.
Like, fast forward 3 games. I'm just saying. Anyway. Second thing. Number 2. With a bullet. I forgot now. Shit. Yeah, so Zero is like the that's the thing. He's not the original Maverick. Because they're going like, who's that red Maverick in there? So the term Maverick already exists and had been in use before Zero showed up. They're going they're not going, who's this red Reploid? Let's call him a Maverick.
Maverick?
No, they're going, hey, there's a red Maverick over there, because Maverick is an established thing. So the term Maverick predates the Maverick virus, which originated with Zero. Okay? Wily made the Maverick virus, sealed it in Zero's little tube, along with Zero. When they found Zero, they opened it up, the Maverick virus got out. It infected, like, during that fight, Zero was being crazy bitches. The little W on his forehead appeared, and was like, aw shit.
Aw shit, son.
And Sigma punched him in the face so hard that he, like, blue screened, and, like, reset to factory default.
Shop demo.
So, like, Zero kind of, like, not amnesia, but, like, went to, like, fresh out of the box state, you know?
You just took that film off the iPhone.
Yeah, like... So, apparently, Sigma's like, oh man, that Maverick who murdered, like, tons of Maverick hunters sure was a dick. Oh, he woke up and he's saying that he doesn't remember being an evil dick now? Yeah, let's recruit him.
Why not?
Yeah, let's have him join.
I can think of literally no reasons why not.
And at that point, it is implied that Sigma was infected by the Maverick virus by that point. But still, totally wise administrative decision there. Recruiting this psychotic murderer who is so violently insane that he couldn't even talk when you were fighting with him.
Run. Run as administrator.
So yeah, so originally Zero was a bad guy, got amnesia, not really, kind of, like computers.
Yeah, someone put a magnet too close to his hard drive.
Yeah. And then also Sigma. It does look like a sledgehammer. I see what you're talking about now.
Oh, the sickle thing?
Yeah, I totally get it.
Yeah, if you ignore the green
If you ignore the
parts.
green thing, that does totally look like a sledgehammer. I understand now.
It's like a ball peen sledgehammer.
You know why I'm noticing that? Because the playback is, like, making it skip a frame.
Oh, yeah. For a second, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah,
Oh.
I totally get it now. Okay.
His sickle hammer.
Anyway.
Well, not communism.
Better dead than red. So yeah, Sigma's like, you were a Maverick. You were crazy and a murdery robot. And we Maverick Hunters had to fight you because you were a Maverick. Zero's response. So?
What's your point?
I don't give a shit. Are you that surprised? Zero's literally like... Zero's like Shadow, where people portray him as being like all emo about his past. With Shadow, that was like one game. But with Zero, it's literally never. Zero never gave a shit about his tragic, mysterious past.
Not when it was happening.
He didn't give a shit at the time. He doesn't give a shit now.
He's not thinking about giving a shit in the future.
He doesn't care.
No fucks.
He's just like, whatever. So...
Gaze upon my glorious fuck fields and notice that they are barren.
Yeah. Behold the field in which I grow my fucks. Lay thine eyes upon it, and thou shalt see that it is barren. Zero don't give a fuck. He is not X. He does not doubt himself.
Disregard the constabulary.
He is self-assured. A little bit less right now, but like he's really pissed off at Sigma for making him gank his side piece.
This is bad timing. It's a bad time for him.
Yeah, it's not a good time to be springing like existential crises on him when he's already kind of going through one.
I mean, come on. He's going through it. A homie going through a lot right now.
Yeah, so like chill out, but whatever. Do you not have a weak... It's so bullshit. Do you not have a weakness during this fight? Didn't seem like it.
We all have a weakness. I think it was just...
Not final boss form is Sigma, okay?
He just M-Buster, or X-Buster.
Yeah. Yeah, every time. It's just like weak to X-Buster.
Like a puss.
Or Armored Armadillo's gay-ass weapon.
Concrete shot, or whatever.
Let me pick it up! That's so cruel!
That is really weird how it does that.
Ha ha ha.
Aha.
Iris is waiting for you. That's so...
Wow.
Fucking... Her body's not even cold, dude.
Wow, it's still moist. In all the right ways.
Why didn't I just do this as X? What the fuck is wrong with me? So retarded.
I can't answer that question, Jude.
I don't care. I don't care. I'm on fucking rookie mode. I don't give a shit. This is bullshit. Fuck this boss fight. I spent like 20 minutes on this fucking fight as X, okay? I don't give a shit about you. Dishonour on your cow.
Nigga beefing with Abraham Lincoln. All about wanting to smoke with me. Damn, this nigga beefing with Abraham Lincoln.
None of them are working. Here we go. Stop putting me in your mouth. It's so gross. Yeah, so the Maverick virus originated from Zero, and Sigma caught it. Sigma caught the Maverick virus.
Got the X virus. I need it bad.
So, therefore, the reason Sigma is evil is because Dr. Wily. So all along, Wily was the final boss of Megaman X. Hee hee hee. What's so funny? Just, I'm coming back for the sequel.
You think I'm not coming back later? That's kind of funny.
That's kind of humorous. Oh my god.
Sort of hilarious.
There's a calendar day for every time we fought Sigma.
Where?
There is now one day on the calendar for every time we have fought Sigma. Is this just gonna be the rest of our lives? Why won't you just die? Just stay dead. You're such an asshole, Sigma. At least Wily never came back from the fucking dead.
He came back from bed.
He came back as an alien.
I mean,
That was kind of weird.
well,
I mean, it made sense at the time. General. Zero. I was wrong. Like, a lot.
I woke to justice.
It's okay. Rest. But then you'll die. You just told him to rest.
That's what that means, bro.
General.
The Wicked Witch of the East, bro!
Yeah, Double felt like kind of a toss-in in order to give X a final boss. They designed that mid-boss encounter for Iris and then had to figure out who the fuck
Oops.
X would be fighting.
Fuck. Let's put in a fat robot.
It's fine. Yep, so there's the Wily capsule.
Why do I have breasts?
So,
Whoa.
this is what happened to me. This is my fate. I couldn't save anyone after all.
Ooh.
Iris!
He kind of sounded like he was trying to take a shit.
Iris, did we Reploids all turn out to be
Huh?
Mavericks after all?
Yeah, I don't know what he said.
Meanwhile, the music is like doo
Yeah.
doo doo doo.
Meanwhile, X's ending is like, hey, if I ever become a Maverick, will you fucking ice me, my homeboy? Don't start this nonsense, I'm cutting this
shut
transmission. Yeah, so,
Let's go bamboo.
like, the two... yeah, the two campaigns are kind of mutually exclusive, but I guess you're kind of supposed to, like, mix and match a little bit.
Yep.
Like, it's either all Zero or a little bit of both, I guess. I don't really know.
A smidgen of pigeon.
This was clearly Zero's game, though.
Yes.
All the money went into Zero's campaign.
All the money went to JR for a scroll design.
Why? It's like, it's the PS1 in 1990 whatever. 1990X.
1990X.
Yeah! And they're still doing this weird, like, Castlevania credits
More
thing.
rich. Like, why? Why not just put the name?
Just, I don't know who you are, you fucks.
Yeah.
Ruth! Hi, Ruth.
Tell them. Hi, Ruth. Hi, Ruth.
Charles Fontana. That music kind of sounded like Cruel Angel's Thesis for a second there. Dun 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 da 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 da, ooh da way ooh doo da, doo doo da doo doo da, ooh da da doo da doo doo da da da. Anyway. Da 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 da. The Neon Genesis Evangelion came out on Netflix and it's really bad, so I've been watching like Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Wasn't it bad before?
No, it was good. It's just unfortunate. It's not bad, it's just
I
unfortunate.
thought you said the dub was bad.
No, the original dub is
Yeah.
fucking terrible. Like this quality. Imagine this, but it's an entire anime. That is the original dub of Neon Genesis Evangelion. It fucking offends me how bad the original dub for Neon. Everyone's like, oh, they're redubbing it. That's so disrespectful. The original dub sucked. Okay? Like, actively disrespectfully bad. Like, this level of bad is how bad the dub in the original was. Okay? Fuck you. End of Eva was okay. End of Evangelion had an okay dub, but the show actually had a bad dub. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Presented by Crapcon.
Oh.
Sick burn. Sick burn. Sick burn. Sick burn. Sick burn. What is that?
What is that?
What is that supposed to be? Why won't it finally fucking explode? It's just been blowing
Yeah,
up for like 20 years.
This thing fell for like 20 seconds.
Where's Elysium? Where's Ragnarok? The battle has ended, but for some reason Zero's memories of the past continue to haunt his mind. His duty to go after those Mavericks. Same time he knows his destiny is to defeat... What?!
What?
Two different people, two different fates. Decision will lead to two great hunters of tragedy. The future is coming. They just dropped that bomb at the end of X3 also. Or like, one day X and Zero will have to fight, and it's like, why?
Yeah, what?
Nothing
who
has
says?
suggested that so
Yeah.
far. It's ridiculous.
That's my name.
Anyway. So that's X4. It's like the only other good fucking game. This one, like, just if you're here's my suggestion. If you're gonna buy the Mega Man X Legacy Collection, just buy the first one.
If you're
Both-
gonna put 2 commas, just put 1.
Both of the actual good games are on this one. This one has X8, which is a great game. You know,
You know.
you have to sift through every other game that's on that one. So, X4. Look at how dope that fucking looks. What is that piece of art? The year is 21XX. The world prospers as humans coexist with Reploids. I mean, not very well.
Not as we've seen.
So yeah, here's the backstory. The Maverick Hunters and the Reploids, an army composed entirely of Reploids designed to respond to large-scale emergencies. They have always cooperated and aided with it. They're just retconning the existence of Reploids in there from nowhere. It's implied that it happened in between 3 and 4. What is the time frame? Apparently, like, you know, decades could be going by, for all we fucking know.
Yeah.
A peaceful society is home. Oh, sorry, I already read that. This comes to a violent as a series of events causes general. I thought it said called general. It's like, what?
What? VH1's I Love the 21XXs.
What is the cause behind Reploforce's actions?
Will we ever find out?
So, apparently X got a promotion. He's the leader of the Maverick Hunter 17th unit now. Oh, he already was, okay. Yeah, so as of 2, X has been assigned... Oh yeah, I talked about that during the X playthrough. That.
Promotion.
Okay.
Promotion, my dude.
Now, okay, so now he leads Maverick Hunter's Special Zero unit. It's kind of vain that you named it after yourself, but okay. So again, I like the implication that, like, X and Zero are in positions of leadership in the Maverick Hunter organization. And again, like, there's like an off-screen war going on as you're playing through the levels. Allow me to... Oh, I fucked it up. I didn't do it. I knew there was something I forgot to do. I still have time. I still have so much time before you're gonna see these. There's like Sonic Forces-esque generic furries off-screen dying in conflict during these levels.
Yes.
X's 17th unit and Zero's Special Zero unit of ninjas are totally in the background fighting during those levels. Trust me. It's canon, because I said so. One of the few who understands X's struggle, but doesn't care. He never hesitates to carry out his duty in a cool, professional manner.
Cucumber.
But then his girlfriend died, and he was like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
What am I even doing? A rookie Reploid assigned to Maverick. He's clumsy and easy route, but he's determined to help out X in any way he can. Colonel's sister. Oh, there's like nothing.
Yeah, shit. That's 2 sentences.
Bitch got fridged. You know what I'm saying? She literally existed just to die.
Yep.
For the sake of Zero's character development.
She's got Doritos on her ankles.
My headcanon that she's Zero's beard gives her more depth as a character. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
It also is just really funny for me to imagine. Oh, the stuff I would draw if I could draw fan art. If I was that headbuster MMZ guy who just disappeared off the face of the earth because Tubler got nuked into existence.
Gotta love that.
Karn. Implying that there are armies that are, like, integrated with Reploids and humans. Because otherwise, why would Reploforce be noteworthy? Towards his subordinates, okay. Coup d'etat. Look at that, coup d'etat.
Stone cold.
They actually spelled it out. A former Maverick Hunter and comrade of Zero. They didn't really have a lot of dialogue. That's kind of weird. Frost Wallace. Smashing everything in sight. Split mushroom. Ew. He has cruel, playful nature of a child.
Revolver Ocelot.
Akuma. He suddenly turned Maverick and disappeared. Again, what the fuck does the term Maverick even fucking mean anymore? At this point, it doesn't mean anything. Fiercely proud of his military career. During the coup, he sabotaged the city's underground power generators to cause mass panic and confusion. So yeah, like, the description in-game said, like, he destroyed the city. and escaped to sea. Apparently he just sabotaged the power generators and then bailed.
Yeah, and that also implies that if the power were to ever fail, the city would just come crashing down.
Yeah, there's no backup generators?
Yeah,
Jesus.
something. It just depends on, like, AC current. You just plug it in.
People are so dependent on, like, the mechanization, the automation of society, of an increasingly robotic society. That's, like, all I'm going to talk about in X5, by the way, is like, the Wall-E-ism of the Mega Man universe. Why the fuck would you build a peacock? Storm Owl. He commandeered an air fleet to set a course for a combat zone as a diversionary tactic. He supports the coup by running guard duty. He's not even, like, doing anything aggressive. Yeah. He is purely a defensive, like, entity.
Defensive beast.
Yeah.
Some yeast.
Oh, look at those boots.
Boots. Bamboo boots.
So what do you think about the 4th armor here?
That's way
There's a lot going on, yeah.
Way over designed.
It's the Buster, I think, that kills it for me. Everything else would be fine if it wasn't for the Buster.
A little much.
Right? It just kind of looks like he's wearing socks over his shoes. I don't see what the green thing in the middle is for either.
His feet also function as carpet cleaners. So
oh, this is the ultimate armor. You can get this if you put in a cheat code at the beginning of the game.
G4 Tech TV.
Yeah.
You're tracking mud.
I like how it's transparent. You can, like, it's transparent blue. That looks really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a swad.
Actually, I'm on the... I'm on the fence of whether or not I'm going to do the X challenge or not. I feel like I'm not going to. But, speaking of transparent armor, since we're done with these 4 games... this is like the new armor that he has as part of the X Challenge mode in this game. This is a brand new armor design they invented for this, like, compilation game.
Oh my.
New content. Doesn't it look fucking so cool?
It does.
I really like it.
Ooh.
I like the helmet. Like, this is probably his best looking armor.
Yeah. Ooh.
I really think it's cool. If this is not his armor in X9, I'm gonna be fucking upset. X9 is coming.
Change is coming.
I want to believe.
Coming.
Yeah, so that's it. We did the. We're all. I'm not gonna do X6, 7, and 8. By the way, I mean I might do 8. I'm kind of on the fence about that. But we got X5, and then we're done with the X games.
X
games, motherfucker. 4 is the only good one. It's so fucking weird. Like, X1 and 4, that's it. You can literally skip everything else.
You know what games average out to be pretty good? The first 4 Mega Man X's.
That's so true. Anyway.
Silly sack of silly sauce. Gotta end on a non sequitur.